welcome back to Everywaywoman. So I was talking to our producer, Yolanda, the other day, and she was saying to me, it is so hard to be a woman. I see it all over your face. But I mean, okay, so yeah, it might be hard to look like this. Miss Anna's new cover. This takes how many hours did it take you to look like this?
Well, because I did it, and I do makeup, so it was quick. But my whole, opinion about it is look at my face. Like, women have to put on makeup. I mean, I don't know how long it takes you guys. Sometimes it takes a woman to get ready in 2 hours.
Well, for me, I'm just an eyeliner kind of person, so it takes me 2 minutes.
But
you have a beautiful face.
But there's all these expectations of women generally in our culture to not only maintain our faces, and our hair, and our nails, and our skin. That's a lot of work, and it's expensive.
It is.
But I think, yes, you're absolutely right. And then there's, on top of that, which is self-care, then there's care for the family, if you have kids, and there's care for your parents, if you have parents that need taking care of. Then there's care for the husband or boyfriend if you're married or dating someone.
So you got to be the caretaker and look good.
Well, in fact,
that's a lot of work.
Yes. And if you are caring for someone and they want you to look good while you're caring for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I actually dated a young man once. Very briefly, I might add.
Briefly.
That's intentional because he communicated, after we had been dating a few months, he communicated what he was looking for in a wife. Wow. Now, one of the reasons he was attracted to me was because, I'm educated, I'm intelligent, I have multiple graduate degrees. That is something that drew him to me. And then when he turned around and told me what his expectations were for his wife, he basically wanted the Mad Men treatment. I mean, he specifically said, "I want her to greet me with a drink when I come home."
Wow.
We went to a function, and his friend's wife brought the husband a plate. Wow, look at such and such. It sure would be nice if I could get a plate. And so he let me know that his plan for housework included gardening and cars.
Okay, all right. What's wrong with the bringing the plate though?
Well, you know what? I don't have a problem with it because, quite frankly, I will fix my man a plate, no problem. But the way
it was
looking
expectation.
There was an expectation, and it was the servitude, the level of servitude he was expecting, because it's that built in with everything else.
And I think that's part of what's happening now in society as well, is that men want us to be everything because they're like, wow, you say you can be everything, be everything. Go out and work, get a career, be a mom.
And by the way, you won't have any time to
dinner
sleep
ready.
because there's just no time in the day to do it all, and it's hard to do it all.
Do you guys sleep?
You don't?
The mom?
You know what? I try to sleep. Like, I got on my husband. I said, look, man, you want me to cook, you want me to clean, watch these kids, and then do it to you. I mean, that's a whole lot. That is a whole lot. And sometimes, like that commercial, I do be like, I need to know I got a migraine, baby, not tonight. Right. But you know what, though?
And you got to do it with a smile on your face.
Right, and it's not,
Wait, I want to know.
I love serving them. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're kind of on the topic. Is it true that married couples schedule sex?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes
like on
when you have kids, okay.
Do you
do have to mop
say
out,
Thursday?
Like Thursday, you know
Thursday
what?
at 9.
And you just hope something happens.
Right. She's dating. I started dating someone regularly now, and he has kids too, and I have kids, so we can only see each other every other weekend. You know what I do every other weekend, right?
You shake your legs.
I don't want to know.
You shake your legs.
I don't want to know.
That's what you do.
I don't want to know.
It takes a lot of work. I mean, you don't have kids, and you even have difficulty. Like, you don't sleep.
I don't sleep at all.
See, you don't sleep.
That's why I was asking you, do you guys sleep? Because, the whole thing of perception of, for me, to have children and a family, I think being Latino, like, one day, I would want that now, but growing up, I never did. I never did. I mean, you can ask me when the people that knew me when I was 8 years old.
Like, why even like were you thinking no? Because it was just too much work.
I grew up in church, so I literally was a missionary.
Oh,
wow! So
that's a lot of work.
Missionary. No, not that bad. But my whole focus was, just religion, church, stuff like just God, And I'm not saying that I've lost God already. Like now,
you can never lose.
No, I think that in my heart. I think that you were being true to yourself, and sometimes women have pressure to have children and have a family. I agree that we can have that pressure put on us.
You know what get on my nerves though? what get on my nerves is the fact that I'm sleeping on the couch and my kids, they know, like, because they come to work with me, they know mommy is sleeping. And they're like, boom, boom, playing instruments, boom. And I'm up here like, trying to sleep. And then my husband can sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And
they don't
silent.
bother him.
They don't bother him. He's just slobbing at the mouth. Nobody bothers him. But me, I get bothered with. I get told with. I'll take you to work. I get you ice cream. And then all of a sudden, I'm still being harassed.
But Cheryl, what about you?
It's exhausting.
I mean, are you exhausted?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, the hours I work.
Multiple degrees.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
I sleep now more than I'm finished with school, thankfully. But no, the hours I work, I mean, I have to be at work at 7:30, and even though I leave at 5:30, there's so much that I carry with me because a big part of what I do is solving people's problems.
Wow.
That's not something you can just shut off at 5:30, and so that combined with life in general.
I mean, I think
Well, you can
sometimes men
solve the
have-
world problems on a treadmill. That's what I try and do. We'll continue the conversation when I come back.
treadmill.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
that's actually a good
we'll
place
go
to
back
think.
there. Yeah.
Very good place.
Makeup. Put on makeup.